everyone. Happy Thursday. I hope you all are having a great evening. Um, First off, I just want to say prayers to all those down in Florida. Hope everything's all safe. I heard there's a little bit of this and a little bit of that going on now, but pretty much, everything's great down there. So yeah, you guys are in my prayers down there. Now that I've been down in Florida and I've seen what it's like, yeah, you guys are all right here with me. So anyway, my name's Larry. The name of my channel is Plump Travelers, and my channel is all about inspiring others, mainly those with disabilities, to get out there and travel the world. There are a lot of people out there that are just too afraid, what it is. There's hidden disabilities, and, those are disabilities that you can't really see. I have ADHD and borderline personality, all that, anxiety, and people don't really see that. And so sometimes we get into these situations where it becomes very scary and we clam up and we just refuse to get out there and travel. So, I chose to push through all those things, and I decided, what, I'm going to get out there and travel along with my wife, and still tough sometimes, I got to Houston here. I'm going to be talking about that. I got to Houston and I was a little bit overwhelmed, and I had to ask if I can get on the plane earlier because I was just too overwhelmed and in too much pain from a long day. So I decided to do that. So yeah, my channel's all about helping those with disabilities to get out there and travel the world. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed to it yet, please considering doing so while you're at it. Can you hit the bell so you can be notified of new content coming out when we go live again? I go live. I'm going into a new time slot here. I'm going to go live every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Pacific, or for those in Central, that will be 9 p.m. Central on Thursday evenings. That's for you, Sharon, in Texas. Also, if you get any value out of what we are sharing here tonight, please give the feed a thumbs up. This triggers the algorithm to share out our content to more people, which helps us grow. It is muchly appreciated. So tonight, let me get rid of this here. Tonight's topic, I wanted to talk about my cruise I just went on. And as you can see behind me, this was from my cruise that I went on. Can anybody guess in the chat? Throw it in the chat. Where do you think this is? I know pretty much most of you people that are coming in here were probably on the cruise with me, so you're already going to guess. But this is for maybe those that weren't on the cruise or in the replay. Can you guess where it is? I'll leave it a couple seconds there so you can throw it down there. So yeah, tonight I just wanted to recap what my cruise was all about. I just got back on the 24th of October. No, yeah, the 24th of October. Yeah. It was an amazing 2 weeks that I was gone. I finally got to see Florida. Let me just say, I want to move to Florida. I would move there in a heartbeat, but Ananda's got her mom here, and I wouldn't want to take Ananda away from her mom here. So anyway, so yeah, so my cruise was the Group Cruise 2022. It was hosted by Us and More, the Down Under Cruisers, and Spikers Crazy Adventures. It also went into a, give me a second here, Helping Hands for Cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising is a charity designed for cruising and travel community to provide to those that are less fortunate an opportunity to experience a cruise of a lifetime. Yeah, so this was the inaugural cruise for Helping Hands for Cruising also. Kenny, who was our first recipient, I just fell in love with Kenny. I now consider him a little brother to me. I just love Kenny. I loved hanging out with him. I can't wait to hang out with him again. I'm sure there's going to be lots of opportunities to meet up with him again one day. So miss you, Kenny. Miss you, buddy. So yeah, my cruise it was a group cruise. It was October 15th to the 23rd on Carnival Horizon. It was an 8-day Southern Caribbean cruise out of Miami going to Aruba, Bonaire, La Romano, Dominican Republic, and Amber Cove, and returning to Miami. Woohoo! It was like out of this world, man. Like, I could not believe it. I did my first cruise back in March out of Los Angeles down to Mexico. I love Mexico, and I fell in love with that route. And I'm going to have to be honest with everybody. Yes, I'm addicted to cruising now. I already have a cruise booked for October of 2024 going to Alaska. And I'm actually working on a couple, hopefully in 2023. So maybe that will work out. Let me see here. What else we got going on here? So yeah, the Helping Hands for Cruising. They have their own YouTube channel. If you have a chance, please go check out Helping Hands for Cruising. And they have a website, helpinghandsforcruising.org. Also, they have a PayPal link where you can, let me get rid of this, where you can donate. I'll leave that down there. I'm going to play a video here for Helping Hands for Cruising. Bear with me here. Let me bring it up. Just give me 1 sec.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul, and floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach? One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality.
Oh, I just love that video, man, and I love that song. You don't see it behind the scenes, getting down to the beat, you know what I'm saying? So the creator of this video is Fat Matt Adventures. He has his own YouTube. Please go check out Fat Matt Adventures YouTube channel. He's got some great content on there. He's into traveling as well, as it says, adventures. So yeah, please go check out Fat Matt Adventures. All these links will be in the description below. So if you see it there and you think you missed out on an address or something, it'll be in the description below. So let's bring this up here. So tonight, I don't know if you guys saw in the description that I may have a guest. Well, this guest, I asked him to come along and joined me on my live last week. But as a lot of you guys know, that I had to cancel. I was not feeling well. There was a lot of things going on. So I had to cancel. And I do really apologize to everybody. I really was excited to have this all going, but I had to cancel. So I had to let this person, down and say, you know what, I'm canceling and I'm really sorry and stuff. But so then I said, you know what, I'm going to, redo this live feed again. And so I managed to contact this person again. And they accepted to come on here live tonight. Can anybody guess who this special guest would be? I want to see right now. I'm looking at the chat right now. I want to see if anybody can guess who this guest is while I take a drink. Oh, Sharon thinks Dewey. Come on now. Come on. Let's see you going. Sean. Nope. Not Sean. Not Dewey. Cookie. No way. If I could get Cookie on here, I think I would be in heaven. Oh my gosh. We're going to talk about Cookie in a second here. But unfortunately, it's not Cookie. But I'm not going to leave it anymore. I'm going to bring this guest up here. I think you guys are going to be excited to see this guest. You ready down there? Oh, look, they're giving me the thumbs up. And let's see who it is. Boom!
Howdy, y'all.
Here he is, my little buddy, Kenny. How you doing, Kenny?
Oh, doing all right. Just wish I could get rid of this cough. I'd be doing
so sad.
I'd be doing a whole lot better if I could.
Yeah, well, I'll make sure you're not going to have to scream, Kenny. I promise I'll take care of you. I'm going to ask you some questions here in a few. And don't you worry. You don't have to scream any. Oh, I got the answer. No, you don't need to scream. Okay. We'll keep it nice and calm. And don't you worry. Hey, if it gets coughing too much, I can mute your microphone. So you don't have to worry about any of that, Kenny. We got you. So you're finally back. That is exciting to see you again, Kenny.
Yes, I'm here.
I was looking at my videos earlier, and it's like it just. I don't know. I don't know how you feel this, Kenny, but when I was on this cruise with you, man, it just blew my mind. Seeing you in person, and how excited you were, and how you were always laughing and stuff like that. Oh, it just made me, you're my little buddy, man. I hope you don't mind me calling you my little buddy and my little.
I don't mind that at all, and I feel the same about you, brother.
Amazing.
I've really enjoyed the time that I got to spend with you, even though seemed like it was a very short time that I did get to spend with you.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed the time, and looking forward to hopefully getting to meet you again in the near future. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind taking a trip up to Canada and visit your neck of the woods. So, yeah.
I don't know. You're going to have to wear your long johns and your mucklucks and your snowsuits and your toque. You know what I mean? Toque.
Yes.
Actually, I got my Canadian toque.
Likewise, cruising scene.
Oh, okay. Actually, speaking of that, Kenny, before I go further, I want to go into the comments. I'm 88 comments below. Holy smokes. I've never had that. How do you do it, Kenny? How do you keep up with so many comments? Okay, who do we got first? We got Fraser, the solo traveler from the UK. Hey, Fraser, we'll be trying to tune in for this. Looks and sounds like good fun. I hope you can join us. This was last week when he commented, so hopefully he can make it back. We got John. We'll be listening when I drive to work. There we go, John.
Have a good day at work, John.
Dewey asking where the restroom in the theater is. Dewey, you have your own in your bedroom. Yeah. Don't you have 2 washrooms? Yeah, Dewey has 2 washrooms in his house, guys. So, hey, if you ever stay at Dewey's house, you don't have to worry about a washroom. Like where I live, I have a mobile home with 1 washroom, and we both need to use the washroom quite a bit. It gets busy. Yes, but it means I need to go for my client. Yes, Dewey, you got to get up, Dewey. Let me see. Like Big Brother is watching. Yes, Big Brother. Dewey is my big brother, guys. That's what Ben. Kenny, you don't have to worry about these things here. These are when you get, in your 50s and up, like
Yeah.
that's when the bedpans comes into play.
Yeah.
See, look, Dewey knows.
Hopefully that won't happen, but you never know.
Well, you never know when you get old there, Kenny.
Yeah, I know. My dad and my aides that I used to work with when I was
Yeah.
in school, that I had when I was in school,
Yeah.
that worked with me, they always told me, said, enjoy being young, because when you get our age,
Yeah.
things start falling apart.
Mm-hmm. And things start to shrink or go other ways.
Yep. Yep.
There we got Sharon. And then we got Josh. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. What's going on here? Some highs and highs. About to drive to work, so hello to everyone. Yeah, John, just so you know, it's 7:18 p.m. here. We forgot to do our time checks here. Oh, and there we got Crystal. Hi, Crystal. Hope everything's
Hey,
well with you guys.
Crystal.
Miss you guys. What do we get here? And I know who this is.
That is Rebecca.
That is Rebecca. Koba the Koala.
Travel with special abilities and
Yeah, Lorraine. Yeah. I know you know them because you got to hang out with them for extra time.
Yes, I did.
For how long?
I enjoy the every minute, every second that I got to spend with them.
And how long did you get to spend with them, Kenny?
11 days.
11 days. Tell everybody where you were.
Tell Gary I said hello back to you all, cruising scene.
Hi, Gary.
Do what now, Larry?
Gary. Oh, wait. Look, Gary, I got some hair on my chest. I'm going to grow it for our hairy chest contest one day, by the way. Sorry, Kenny.
What did you say before that?
Give me a minute. How long? Sorry, where did you like?
I went to Disney World for the very first
Disney
time.
World.
I got
Disney
to
World is in Florida, right?
visit. I got to visit Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. I know there's a fourth one.
What's that space? The Star Wars one. With the,
I know there's a fourth one. Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. Oh, Epcot.
Epcot. That's what it was. I remember you talking about Epcot. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got. There's the cheek pincher. Did she get your peach?
Yeah, she pinched my cheeks.
She pinched your cheeks. Yeah, she got me too, Kenny.
Yeah.
She was really nice about it, though. I thought it was going to be like really hard and very aggressive, but no, she was great. We got Clock Family Adventures. Hey guys, welcome in.
Hey Clock Family. Hey Clock Family Adventures.
I actually just subscribed to them. I was on Lovey's and stuff, and they were doing that, and so I went through. And I follow pretty much everybody in this community. And then so I saw, hey, let's check out Clock Family Adventures. So I looked and I wasn't subscribed. So yeah, welcome to the family. The clocks, okay. Yeah. You guessed right, Josh. We're in Miami. That's right, Sharon. 9 p.m. Yes, I know now. It's actually 9:21 p.m. there now, Sharon. Hello, V, Dewey, and friends I've missed. There we go. Oh, look who it is. House of Entertainment. X Entertainment Inc. There they are.
Hello, House of X Entertainment.
We need to get that short. We need a short version for them. Do you have like a short version for their name, Kenny, yet? No.
No.
We're gonna work on a short form of that, so we can just say, hey guys, but we can say, hi fam, how's it going? Here we go. San Francisco, where's the bridge? Good one, Dewey. Hit all the buttons way in. Thank you very much, Josh. Appreciate it. Yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and everything. Hit the bell. Kenny usually does all that stuff and he shares everything out.
Yeah, I've shared you out on Facebook and YouTube community tab.
I really do appreciate it, Kenny. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Fort Lauderdale area. Yes, Fort Lauderdale. Oh my gosh. What a nice little area that is, Kenny. I don't know if you went up that way. Nice and quiet and peaceful and clean and
I don't think I went that far. I don't think.
No. Sorry, I'm late to the party. Hello, everyone. So I want to introduce everybody to this gentleman here. His name is Dave. Dave lives here in Powell River with me, and he's also a travel agent. He works for Expedia Cruises.
I will be right back.
Yeah, but Kenny, before you leave, just one last thing. If you ever want to know anything about Disney, okay?
Yeah.
This guy here, all the places you can go. His name's Dave. He knows everything about Disney. He's going there all. He was just there at Christmas time. Where you were? Oh yeah. So yeah, you come back. So Kenny's given that. Let's see. Let me get in through here. That cruise was fabulous with all the friends we made and sights and scenes, sometimes not seen. Oh, Rebecca, am I allowed to talk about what happened on this little catamaran sailboat that we were on, where there was some free-flowing rum punch, or do I need to keep that in Aruba? Saying hellos. Yes, we got you there. I need to catch up here. Hope things are going smoothly for you and that you've been feeling better from that cough. Yes. We need to get rid of that cough for him. Watching, yeah, I knew that. I saw you and I figured it out. It was you, Rebecca. Rebecca was on our cruise also, guys, and she was her mother's name is Lorraine, traveling with disabilities. Traveling with special abilities. Sorry, that's her name. This is her mother, Lorraine, everyone. See, she's saying hello there, mama. Hey guys. Sean, no, it's Dewey. Is it Dewey? No. Cookie. I wish it was Cookie. So for those that don't know, Cookie was the cruise director on Carnival Horizon. Now, I've only been on 2 cruises. My first cruise was on Carnival Panorama, which was out of Los Angeles or Long Beach. And the cruise director there, his name was Christian. And this was his first time ever being a cruise director. So he was pretty, new and stuff. Not that he wasn't fun or anything. He was great. It's just when I met Cookie, wow, he was just amazing. The way he talked to everybody and remembered who you are and his humor and everything. He was my favorite so far. I don't know. And I can't really say too much of anything. And I actually saw that you got a picture taken with him also, Kenny.
Yes, sir. And it was a fun time getting my picture taken with Cookie.
What did you think of Cookie?
He's an awesome guy.
Yeah.
And he's an awesome cruise director.
Yeah. And he made you laugh too, right?
Do what now?
He made you laugh, right?
He made me laugh. And he also surprised me with some cookies in my room.
You got cookies? What's up with this? How did you get special cookies? And okay, all right, we're gonna have to talk about this. Kenny getting cookies from the Cookie. Oh, who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? Camping therapy. Hey guys, welcome in. I can't wait to go camping again, Kenny. And I want you to get your what do you call it all fixed up, Kenny, so we can do some like
What's that?
meetups in the van, your Econoline, your
Yeah.
Ford Econ. What's that?
Actually, my mechanic, I called my mechanic the other day,
Yeah.
and he said he was done with it. Just, just for me to call, just for me to call him when when I got back in town because I let him know what was going on. So,
Yeah.
um, so
Yeah, because
he,
I saw one here actually. I think
yeah.
they wanted like $3,000 for it. Um, it
What
was
year
really
was
good.
it?
87.
87.
Yeah, I think it was an 87. Really good shape. Like everything like was great. I think it had one little issue, and I can't remember the little issue, but
Was
we
it?
already have a van, so
Was it carbureted or fuel injected?
I don't know. They didn't say that, but they said the motor worked. It wasn't. It didn't have no motor issues, um, but it was in really good shape for $3,000.
The reason why I ask is because I like the carburetor better than I do the fuel injection. 'Cause
Of
you don't
course
have,
you do, because they're much easier and cheaper to work on.
yeah, and you don't have all them computer sensors,
Yes.
and you don't have to take half the car apart just to get the one certain thing.
Yeah, you're
That
right. You're right.
8540 Econo lines, uh, it, it's that 8540 Econo line is carbureted, so.
Yeah.
And I know some are carbureted, some are fuel injection. So, but
As I told you before, Kenny, I love Fords. My father, he passed away in 1977. He had a 70 something, a 74 or 75 or something along that range of a Ford, and I just love that style of Ford pickup trucks. And I was just out with Ananda the other day at a grocery store, and they had one there, but it was a little older version. It wasn't quite the version that I like, but it's like that blue Ford truck when you went to that car show and stuff,
yeah,
like a really light blue one. But it's not that color that I like, but it's that style of Ford. Do you remember what year that was?
I think it was either a 67 or 68.
Yeah, I think that's what they were. Is the 60 somethings, and oh, what a beautiful, beautiful car.
Yeah,
Your budgie smugglers. Oh, speaking of budgie smugglers, and call me V. V. It might take me a little longer to get you your video and footage from your wedding. Um, I went to send you a file. It is 18 gigabytes big, so I can't email it. I can't even get it into my Google Drive. It's asking me to pay for more storage because anything like that for free, you don't get enough storage. So now they want me
I
to charge me. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I just upgraded my storage today.
Did you really? Oh no, I'm
I
not.
I upgraded it from a 200 gigabyte to 2 terabyte.
2 terabytes. Yeah, that's awesome.
So
Let me see. Plum Travelers, you are on fire. See, Kenny. I don't know if you noticed, but did you feel comfortable on the cruise? This is not one of your questions.
I loved it. I mean, if I had the opportunity to go again, I
Yeah,
definitely would.
I see. I'm still young, but feel pretty old already. Not looking forward to possibly getting worse.
I
Rebecca, you're still as young as Kenny. You don't even think that far yet. Hi, Gary. Gary. Let's see.
I actually
Go ahead.
uh I actually wouldn't mind. No, I wasn't cold on the.
Oh, you're looking at the
I wasn't.
comments.
I wasn't cold. I wasn't cold, Griswold. The only reason I wore long sleeves like that was so I keep from burning, and I never did. And I never did wear sunscreen the whole time that I was on that cruise or even in Disney. Not one time did I wear sunscreen. I had it to put on, but I never did wear it.
You're lucky, Kenny.
And that's the reason why I did that. That's the reason why I wore long sleeves. And of course, like I said multiple times, you will never see me in a pair of shorts.
No.
Because like I said multiple times, the way I was raised in church and everything, we don't believe in wearing shorts.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah, so so that's the reason why you will never see me in a pair of shorts.
So, how do you get into in a swimming pool? Or sorry, in the shower? I meant sorry.
Well, I get in the shower because
I'm just razzing you, Kenny. You don't have to explain.
Yeah.
I'm only playing with you, buddy.
But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I actually would not mind if I had the opportunity to go on one of the sister ships of the Carnival Horizon.
Okay, so you got Carnival Horizon, Carnival Vista, and you have Carnival Panorama, which is what I was on in March. House of X. There we go. Let's do that. There's we go. We got a new nickname for them now. A short name to call them, Kenny. House of X. There we go.
House of X. Yep.
Miss you too, Mrs. Deb. Who's Mrs. Deb? What happens in Aruba stays in Aruba. Do you know what she's talking about here, Kenny?
What happens in Aruba stays in Aruba. I'm not sure what that means, but I shall not go no further.
Moonlight Adventures, you will. God is a healer and God is with you. Amen. Yes, God is. There we go. There we got Danny. Danny from Griswold Family Vacay. Welcome in, Danny. The big surprise of our group cruise, who everybody knew was coming, but I didn't know. Until we get to. Did you know he was coming, Kenny? I don't remember asking you that.
Well, it was a big surprise to me because he kept saying they wasn't going to be able to go.
He wasn't going to be able to go. That's right.
Yeah. So.
And that's why I said, oh, his boss. He had a new boss, and I was kind of like, what a mean boss and everything, and then it turns out that he was coming anyway. But it's good to see him and his kids.
And it actually took me a minute to recognize who he was at first when I first saw him.
Yeah. No, I noticed. I was watching you. I knew you when you were walking in. I knew that you didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
That's now I remember now because I was watching you. I was looking at the video here, and I was watching the video coming in, and you're looking. It's like, Kenny, when are you going to notice Danny? He's sitting right there with the kids. Moonlight Adventures Giving and Philanthropy. Whoa, I don't know that one. Is that Moonlight Adventures?
That's another channel of Moonlight Adventures. Yeah.
Oh, my God. How many channels does he have?
They got
3, 4, I think, isn't it?
The Moonlight Adventures.
Yeah.
They got that one.
Yeah.
They got World Wrestling Vlogs. Yeah. And I think another one called Moonlight Adventures Taste Test.
Oh, wow.
Or other.
Oh, you like pineapples. I didn't know you like pineapples.
Well, I love pineapples.
Oh, me too.
especially pineapple upside down cake. Make
Did
your
you say
tongue
you
slap.
like upside down pineapples? Is that what you just said? Didn't you hear
upside,
about the story about on the cruise? Come on,
that
Kenny. Did
upside
you
down.
learn anything on
No,
this
no,
cruise
no,
that
no,
you
wait a
don't
minute, wait
talk
a minute.
about upside down pineapples? Come on.
Upside down pineapple cake. Now,
Now,
don't think it
I'm
sounds.
wondering, does this upside down pineapple cake have anything to do with this
Oh Lord.
upside down pineapple signs that was on your door and everything, you know?
Let's not go south now.
I won't make you go. There's Amy. Hey, Amy. Amy. Hey, did you see Amy? You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. Did you see Amy? She had a celebrity guest into her restaurant the other day.
And that was
Emilio Estevez. Martin Sheen, Charlie Sheen's, it's Martin Sheen's son. I actually saw Charlie Sheen in person. I was at a taping of the Jay Leno show in Los Angeles, or Burbank, California. I got cookies and 2 plates of straw. What? You guys all getting this? Oh, speaking of strawberries, somebody told me those strawberries, Dewey, was for me and you, not just you, Dewey. And I got, although I did get to eat some. There's Darian. I get to hang out with Darian.
Hey, Michael Ann, Ron Sees America.
You've
Space.
Go ahead.
I'm going to answer a question here.
Yeah,
Spaceman, that is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to an urgent care to see if I can get some strong antibiotics.
Good. You get that checked out, Kenny. I don't like that you're still coughing, man.
Well, I told Scott today it would not be a good combo if I wound up in the hospital and my dad in a rehab facility at the same time. Not a good combo.
Yeah. Speaking of you, Dan, we're gonna talk about that just at the end of my show tonight, there, Kenny.
Yes.
So you know.
Yes.
Do us, miss. Don't worry, you don't know what that's all about. Darian knows what it is. It's a German thing. Nice t-shirt, Larry. Must be cold. Yeah, this was our group two. Oh, here, I'll stand up. Yes, I got pants on. This was our group cruise t-shirt, everyone. It was the Us and More, the Down Under Cruisers, and Spiker's Crazy Adventures. And Helping Hands for Cruising. Let me see what's going on here. Saying hellos. Oh, we got some highs. That's our Sean from the Down Under Cruisers all the way over in Australia. Hi, Sean. Hi, Ilana.
Bless you, Scott.
Holy bless you. Holy smokes. Darian's. Hey, Darian's. Anyone that I may have missed? I like that one. You need to use that one, Kenny.
What's that?
Here. Anyone that I may have missed. That's a good one. I like that one.
I think I've said that before, hadn't I? In the chat.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Some more hellos. I'm going to be showing some photos here of our trip here, just so you know. And I got questions for Kenny, too. I just like catching up to all the comments here, Kenny. Sorry. Warm Strong Adventures, welcome in. Actually, I want to get down to say hello to some other people here before I get.
See you in the morning, Scott. Have a good day at work. A good night at work.
Truth is, Kenny did not want to show me up for the best looking bod. That is why he wore long sleeves. That was Sean saying that, Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny does not wear shorts because he will cause the ladies to go wild. I've never seen him in a pair of shorts. Hi, Brene. Welcome in, Brene. What did Danny say? A pair of underwear?
That I don't wear those either.
No, I know. You said you go commando.
Yep.
Kenny goes commando.
Yep.
What do we got going on? Oh, where did I pass Ron Sees America? Where did I miss Ron? Did he come in here with another name or something? Okay, Ron Sees America. Welcome in, Ron. Another great guy that. Oh, there he is. There's Ron. Ron, there's Ron, Rebecca. Now all we just need is Matt and Kimbra. Matt and Kimber, Ron, me, and Rebecca. We were the ones that went on that snorkel and sail, Kenny. But what happens in Aruba stays in Aruba. Upside down pineapples with cake on the side.
No, Danny. Amber's not even here.
Kenny, did you go to Doctor? Okay, Spaceman, you already answered that one.
She's at work.
There's our Michael Ann spoiled mama.
And
hey,
Scott's
Michael Ann.
I won't see Scott again tomorrow morning.
Yes.
So everybody say goodbye to Scott.
Bye, Scott.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great night.
Did
you say who Scott? Kenny, did you say who Scott was?
Scott and Amber both are from Kicking It Country, and Eli and Aiden are their boys.
That's who I'm leaving here by themselves. Eli and Aiden King.
Eli, Aiden, and myself will be here by ourselves.
Is he going live?
No, he's getting ready to go to work. He works third shift, and he won't be back until like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, wow.
And he'll be going to bed around 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully. And
Kenny?
Yes?
We have a question for you.
My favorite roller coaster, I would say, would probably be the Slinky Dog.
The Slinky Dog. Okay, yeah. Speaking of, we as you know, Kenny, we had some questions for you. Welcome to Kenny or Kenneth Oaks, Foreman, aka Kenneth Oaks. Please go check out Kenny's channel, guys. He's got a lot of great content. If you like food and you want to learn about some great food, you go check out Kenny's channel, man. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
First question from me.
Yes, sir.
This is your first question. What is your YouTube channel all about?
Well, I do a lot of, like he was saying, I do a lot of taste test reviews, restaurant reviews, adventure videos. I've been to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Tennessee area, also known as the Smoky Mountains area. I've been to Quartzsite, Arizona, and of course, I just like he just explained here. I just experienced my very first group cruise on the Carnival Horizon. I put out one video today from where I flew from the Tri-Cities to Miami with Troy S., which he's an awesome guy. What you see on screen is what you get in person. So, anyway, and I do auto mechanic videos. I do game night live streams. I do a mixture of all kinds of different
things. You do everything, Kenny.
On my channel.
Anyone in the chat or on the replay have any questions or comments for Kenny? Leave them in the chat or in the comments below. That's awesome, Kenny. You do a lot. You do a lot on your channel, man, and you show a lot of great stuff. So my very first question for you, Kenny, really is the first question. That's why I got these in this little stars here. What was it like to see the ocean for the first time? What were you feeling? What were you thinking?
It was just amazing, like mind-blowing. Like what what have I been missing all these 28 years of life?
And you said where did you see it for the first time? Because you didn't get to see it in Miami because
I got to I got to I'm laughing at a
focus,
question.
Kenny. Focus here. I got 15 minutes to get these
Okay.
questions.
Okay, now I got to see it in Bonaire when I went on the
Bonaire, okay, yeah. Is it Bonaire or Bonaire? Sorry, Kenny.
Bonaire.
All right.
Yeah.
Was cruising like what you thought it would be?
Yes, I mean it's what everybody. It was exactly what everybody explained to me what it was like to cruise and everything.
Nice. Out of a 10, what would you rate your cruising adventure?
Definitely a 10, all the way across the board.
That's
Food and
definitely.
everything. Food and everything. And seeing the people that I never got to meet before.
It's definitely a 10. It's definitely a 10.
Yep,
It's definitely a 10. It's definitely a 10.
Sorry, Kenny.
Yeah.
I had to do that, Kenny. Thank you for permission to use that soundbite.
Oh, you're very welcome.
What was your least favorite thing about cruising? We need to ask that because it can't all be peaches and cream, I guess.
What was my least thing about cruising?
Yep.
I don't really have a.
There was nothing you didn't like about the cruise? I can tell you my thing. One of my things.
Well, I can't really think of a thing right off the top of my head, to be honest with you.
Well, that's good. That tells everybody that you need to get out and cruise, right?
Yeah.
What new foods did you try on your cruise, and what were your ratings?
Well, I got to try my very first escargot.
Yes, and
it definitely was a 10.
That was a 10. Nice. Anything else?
I got to try
Here, I'll show you. I'll share with you, everybody what you were talking about, Kenny. Let me just pull up this video here. Oh wait, did I delete it? No way. I did not. Hold on, I have to set it up, Kenny. Let me get it out here. I had it all set up to watch. Uh-oh, now I'm gonna have to set up. I want everybody to see this for you, Kenny. This is a Kenny video. Hold on. Let me go in here, go to my group cruise folder. Where is it here? I got a bunch. See, Kenny, I have a bunch of folders in here. I don't know if you can see me doing this. Can you? There we go. Let this load. I got to go in videos because it's under videos. We're going to share one little video I had of you, Kenny. All right, here we go. Let it load. It's coming. Bear with me, everyone. I have so many files in my computer that it's just really slow to open up. All right, where is it? There it is right there. Let me see, set that all up. Hold on, is it loading? Why isn't that loading? Come on, video. Here we go. Okay, let me, hold on.
Hey guys, here.
Let me set that up. We're going to set that up. I had it all set, everyone, but it must have got closed. And I do apologize. Please forgive me. All right, now let me go over here. Cancel it here. Make sure. Okay, present.
Hey, James.
There we go. Can everybody see that? Can you see that, Kenny?
Yes, I see that. Yeah.
I wonder if you can hear it.
Another new food here that I got to try was braised rabbit.
Braised rabbit. Okay, hold on here. Why isn't it let me play the video, Kenny? You know why?
I'd never had rabbit before.
No? Okay, here. Come on, play. No, it's not letting me play, guys. I apologize.
When the
Please
last
forgive me.
time you play it?
I don't know why. Maybe because I'm new, Kenny. I'm new to sharing these things and stuff. So anyway, I tried, but it was your rabbit that I was sharing it with. So you get to
Yes.
try rabbit.
Yep.
Kenny, I'll be honest with you. I don't like rabbit.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
No.
Good night, Clock Adventures. I see you're going to bed.
Yeah. Good night, guys. Have a good night. What was your favorite food on the
Oh boy.
cruise? The whole number one food that you had on the cruise.
That's hard to pick from because everything I liked was
You
definitely.
liked everything. Holy
Yes,
crap.
yes.
So I can't say what was your least favorite one then, right?
You know, I even liked when I was on the chef's table.
Yep.
I had some stuff that it actually had avocado.
Oh, you
And,
did? They gave you avocado?
well, come to find out, it was something. It had other stuff mixed in with it.
Wow.
It was not avocado by itself. Now,
Wow.
if it had been an avocado by itself, I probably would have said no, thank you.
Yeah. What was your favorite port?
My favorite port was probably been Bonaire.
Bonaire.
When I got on the golf cart and we went and saw the ocean and I got to see that the blue waters change colors. I got to see the sand.
Yep.
The salt.
It's amazing, isn't it,
yeah,
Kenny? I remember seeing that for the first time myself in Mexico.
Yeah.
And it just wow. Like I live by the ocean, Kenny. I was born on the East Coast on the Atlantic Ocean, and I also live out here on the Pacific Ocean. But the beaches are not anywhere near what you saw down there. It's just the colors and the sand, the feeling, the heat, and
And I actually loved seeing the flamingos for the very first time.
I never got to see them. You're lucky on that part.
I have never. Good night, Rebecca.
Good night, Rebecca. I got 6 minutes to get through this and some pictures, so we're gonna go through these quickly if we can, Kenny. I'm sorry. Although, who do we get coming up after me, Kenny? On Thursdays?
I don't even remember.
Well, it's 10 p.m. It's 10 p.m. So it's 11 p.m. Right? Where you at?
11 p.m. where I'm at.
I don't think so. So I'm not too worried about going over my time then. So that's okay.
I think you got plenty of.
Yeah. Okay. What advice would you give to first-time disabled cruisers?
I do highly recommend a handicap accessible cabin for sure.
Yes. Yeah, I saw your cabin, Kenny. Yeah,
Yes.
I was jealous of your cabin. That was a huge cabin. And you had a window to the ocean.
Yes.
Your own room. Did you have parties in there? Did you have wait a minute. Wait. You had it sounds like you had a party in your room, Kenny?
It was like next to the last night. Yeah. It was
so you did have a party in your room.
Yeah, I had people coming. I had people coming.
Did you have like dancers or anything in there and stuff?
No.
No, nobody was dancing.
Yeah. No.
I'm just razzing you.
Now, not in my room, but I mean, there was 80s
not
night.
in your room.
I went to the 80s night. I went to the 80s night.
Oh, so you went partying afterwards, up all night to the hour. all hours of the night. Sorry.
And I was ready to crash after that.
Yeah, I bet. Party.
Uh,
You do that. What did you like most about cruising?
just getting the meet. Just getting to meet the people I've never met before, and for the very first time. And I will say this: all the people that I've met in person for the very first time, they are the same as you see on screen on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. This leads me
And
to this question here, Kenny. Sorry, what was your favorite memory about this whole trip too? Same thing. It's the same thing what you're saying. Sorry.
yeah, just getting to meet people and just getting to like see the ocean for the very first time and just getting to experience what it's like to even see the ocean and getting to, and also getting to try new foods, try new things. I like trying new foods and new things, new
See,
adventures.
I was saying earlier, Kenny, for me, when I cruise, I, I feel the importance to come outside my comfort zone. So it's kind of like what you're saying, trying new foods, trying new things. I'm not a dancer, Kenny, and I do not
I'm
get
not
up on
really
the
either.
dance floor or do nothing. But you know what?
Yeah.
On my first cruise in March, I got up and danced with D and J from Paro DJ with the silent disco. I had the headphones on, and I was just dancing to the music. Now I
Mhm.
didn't stay the whole night because D, she's a professional dancer. I say she won't say that, But D and J, they're standing there, and we're all hanging out, dancing. But it felt good because I didn't feel like no pressure from anybody. Like nobody. Well, for one, I had headphones on, so if somebody's laughing at me, I couldn't hear anybody laughing at me. But it was just so cool, and I felt like, I felt very comfortable on that dance floor. Now, eventually, I did get off the dance floor because all the younger crowds that knew how to dance, they were dancing, and
Mhm.
it felt like I was getting trampled on, so I had to get off the stage. And then the other part about getting outside my comfort zone, Kenny, it's just trying, like you said, new stuff, new foods and
Mhm.
drinks and stuff. I just wanted to do that, and I think that's part of cruising is where we feel like, you know, let's just try, let's adventure. It's an adventure, right? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I think that is so cool about cruising, which leads us to this question:
Mhm.
will you ever cruise again if you're able to?
Yes, I definitely would. I definitely would for sure.
Do you have a bucket list place that you wouldn't mind cruising to?
Ah, I wouldn't mind cruising like I said on the sisters wherever
Yeah,
the
so
sisters.
Carnival Horizon, or sorry, Carnival
Yeah,
Vista or Carnival Panorama. Now,
yeah,
Carnival Panorama, Kenny, if you're a budget travel, that's the Panorama or the Radiance out on the East Coast or on the West Coast and out of California. Their itineraries are pretty fairly cheap. Do you know what I mean? So if
yeah,
that's an issue, then yeah, maybe try there. Or yeah, the Vista, I think of Vistas out of Galveston, or I'm not sure if they're out of Galveston or something, but yeah. I have one last question here, Kenny. Was cruising a dream come true? Did Helping Hands for Cruising make this dream a reality?
yes, indeed.
Did they? Yeah. I am
I
so glad.
I appreciate everyone that made my dream come true and into reality.
And Kenny, I know myself, I was honored to see you. I kind of dream of seeing those kinds of things happening, seeing somebody see the ocean for the first time, going on a cruise for the first time. I said to you before, I worked for a homeless shelter, and they had a gentleman come from Africa that never saw snow for the first time. You know what snow is all about, Kenny. You don't like snow, right? Like
I
us.
know I don't like snow.
You don't like snow, but for somebody like that, coming from a country that's never seen snow before, that's like an amazing thing. And so that's more of a dream. I get excited seeing you guys seeing those things for the first time, going on those cruise ships. I watched the video. I never got a chance to see you coming on the ship, Kenny, but I watched the video and I was crying watching you getting on that ship, man. It's like I'd rather see that than winning $1 million. That's how I feel about all these kinds of things. And so when we have, a charity like Helping Hands for Cruising, and they're doing that for, people like you and others, I am so grateful and thankful for this charity, man. And I'm glad that, they were able to help your dreams come true, Kenny, because you deserve it. You're an amazing man, right? You're strong, you're inspirational, and all that kind of thing, man. I told you when I saw that video of you guys going up that stairs, Kenny, that inspires me. And actually, that's what's happening to me right now. Just so you know, I don't know if you've seen this, but I've recently decided I need to get out there and get healthy. And I'm going to the pool. I just went one day, but this is I have a plan to get into this thing called the Vancouver Sun Run, Kenny. It is a 10-kilometer, 6-mile run. Now, or not unfortunately, but you don't have to. It is an actual marathon, and they actually have professional runners do it, and they do it in a time of, I think, 29 minutes. But my best time doing it, Kenny, was 1 hour and 36 minutes, and that was without any training or nothing. I have arthritis in my knees. I have arthritis in my back. I have arthritis in my shoulders. But and I have diabetes. And these are all inspirational things that I need to do. All of it was based off of you climbing those stairs, Kenny. That shows that, you know what, you're not going to use your disabilities to hold you back. You're going to get up there and do it and be strong. And like I said, you're an inspiration to others, Kenny. And so I'm very grateful and thankful for Helping Hands for Cruising, that they were able to make that dream come true for you, Kenny. And like I said, you deserve it, man. And I hope you continue to see those dreams growing and seeing things and be able to go on there and share those dreams with others, right? I'm gonna actually, I have a couple things here, since I'm gonna go over to my time now. Sorry. I'm allowed. It's my show.
Yeah, no worries.
I wanted to share some photos I had. Now, where is it? Give me a sec. I had everything all set up. For some reason, I don't have them all set up again. This is crazy. Give me 1 sec. It's not that hard. I had where is it? Group cruise folder right there. Go back in here. All right. Bring you back here. There we go. Now I'll be able to do it. So, screen. You're right, buddy?
Yeah, just on that coffin jag as usual. If I could only just get rid of it, I'd be happy.
Yeah, okay. Now, where's this folder? I had this folder. I guess I got to open the folder. There we go. That's why. There we go. There. Now I got the folder already. Here we go. Let's get this folder going. Let's get this folder going. All right, there we go. Now, there we go. I got all my photos. You can see them, right, Kenny? I'm going to make them go bigger.
I was going to say, you might need to make them bigger because that's a little too small for this.
Yeah, I'm going to make them bigger now. There we go. Let's go back out here. Window. There we go. Now we go. Give me a sec. I need to talk through this. All right, scroll this out here. I'm going to make this whole screen bigger, so everybody can see this. I hope you can see that, right, Kenny?
Mm-hmm.
So this is my ferry to Vancouver Island. So what it was is I live in a small landlocked town, Powell River. The only way in and out of this town is by ferry or by plane. So this is the one ferry that takes me over to Vancouver Island. It is an hour and 40 minutes. It's I don't know how many cars this holds, but it's a car ferry and passenger ferry. So that was just me going on there. There's me on my up on the deck. It was nice and cool. I think it was 50 something that day. Nice and cool on the deck though. And there's I took a panoramic of the smoking deck up on top, facing towards Vancouver Island. There's me. So normally when we go to Vancouver, because this is where I was going to Vancouver to catch a flight, I normally drive down to this other ferry and take 2 ferries into Vancouver and park my van and all that kind of stuff. So I decided this one, I'm going to drive or take the ferry over to Vancouver, take a shuttle bus down to Nanaimo, and then get on another ferry. So this is me in the shuttle there. And this is me on the other ferry going over to Vancouver. And I don't know if you guys can see, but right here, there's a little bit of white. If you ever take these ferries, you don't get to see whales and stuff, but you do. There has been times where you see it, but we don't have to pay for the whale watching tour. We get to see them on the ferry. So yeah, I have a bunch of photos. I just took one photo out of there and show that that's a whale that I saw in there. This is looking towards Vancouver there, straight ahead. So yeah, I spent the night at a hotel, and then this is me at the Vancouver airport at 5 a.m. I couldn't believe it. It was very, very quiet because my trip in August when I went to visit my kids, it was so busy at this time. There were lineups like crazy. So I was a little worried that it was going to happen this time. But amazingly, this trip here, I got from 5 o'clock, walking in at 5 o'clock, and I got to my gate. I'll bet you, I'm thinking a 5:45, and my flight wasn't leaving till 8 o'clock. So I blazed through there very quickly. So I got lucky there. Me on my flight. That's me flying out of Vancouver off in the distance there, the mountains and all that. This is flying over, I think, Idaho. The captain came over and said, flying through here is one of the most picturesque places flying through America, they're saying. So I got a bunch of photos from that. And again, I'm just taking some photos out of what I have in video. Me landing in Denver.
Did you do TSA pre-check?
No, I don't have any of that, Kenny.
Ah.
Just a regular passenger going through. So, yeah, this is the Denver airport. So my flight was from Powell River over to Vancouver Island, took a shuttle down to Nanaimo, then a ferry over to Vancouver, then a public transit bus all the way downtown Vancouver. Then I got on a SkyTrain, as it's called, and took it out to Richmond, which is close to the airport. Then I spent the night in a hotel, got up at 5 o'clock to go to the airport for 5, and then I flew from Vancouver to Denver, had a small layover in Denver. Actually, I got from my gate to gate, and then they were already loading passengers. And then from Denver to Houston, and I had another small layover, and then from Houston to Miami. Like you, Kenny, I got in at night. It was dark and rainy, so I never got to see the ocean like I wanted to, just like you did. But so as you can see, this is me. I'm at Dewey's house. This is his little sign he's got all set up in his studio. I love staying with Dewey, man. He's the man. Actually, I'm gonna play one thing while I'm in the middle of these photos. I think I can do this at the same time. There's a little video that I already shared, but I want to share it again today. And it's a thank you to everybody for making this cruise such a memorable thing. So just give me a sec here. I'm going to play it.
Hit me like a ton of bricks. Doesn't matter weak or strong. Take your time and do your tricks. All I do is sing along. Yeah, I need you around for brighter light and firmer ground. When you believe in me, love is gonna set me free. Used to be an island.
Sorry, Kenny. I just want to just interrupt that for a sec. I don't know if you saw that, Kenny, or not. Again, this whole cruise, Kenny, I was totally out of this world, wanting to go on this cruise because of you, Kenny. I want to see your dreams come true. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
And
I'm with you.
it's okay. But I just need to bring in one thing, and that is this cruise was not possible without. Sorry, Kenny. My new friend Dewey. Dewey allowed me to stay at his house. Dewey helped me to get on this cruise. We've been having some financial struggles ourselves. We're not hurting or anything, but he allowed me to go on this cruise without paying that cruise off right away. He paid for it and everything. And sorry, Kenny.
I understand.
And I just wanted to make sure that Dewey knows that from the bottom of my heart, Dewey, I very much appreciate your love and care, man. You were like a big brother to me, and I really enjoyed hanging out with you this whole cruise and stuff. And like the thing message says, I can't wait to cruise with you, Dewey, again.
I enjoyed hanging out with. I enjoyed hanging out with Dewey myself.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, me and Dewey.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was in. Was it?
Bonaire. I think no.
No, it was in Aruba.
Yeah, it was in Aruba where you went to the
I went to Lucy's.
Lucy's. That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And,
He's an amazing man, everyone. Just to let you guys know, if you get a chance, please, talk to Dewey. He's a loving man. He's a big cuddly teddy bear and stuff. We've been talking about certain things and stuff, and there's some things that Dewey's working on and all that kind of stuff that I won't say on air, but Dewey really cares about this whole community, man. This is his family, and I'm honored to be part of his family. And like I said, he's a big brother to me. And I can't wait to come visit you again, Dewey. So anyway, we're going to leave it at that. That's enough of this sad stuff. This was not a sad cruise.
No, it was never a dull moment on that cruise.
No.
Especially when I got cracked up at Gwen and Sarah from Travel to Her Taste.
Oh my gosh.
from from the UK.
They were hilarious.
I mean,
Unbelievable.
I have never seen Glenn or anybody laugh like a duck, like Glenn laughs like a duck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and the memory of that, it was all around that table, and I mean,
Yeah.
it was at the marketplace. Oh, and
Oh, I
it
haven't.
was,
Oh, I'm way behind in comments. Holy crap. Speaking of that, go ahead, finish your story. Sorry.
and Sarah. Oh Lord! Every time Sarah laughed, she also snorted. And her snort, sorry to tell you,
Yeah.
and when she did that, it made me laugh that much more. And I mean to tell you, like V said, Lynn, Sarah, and myself laughed for like 45 minutes at that table.
And just so you know, there's a lot of video footage of you laughing your head off too, Kenny. And even I have some of that.
I mean, it was
Lenny or Kenny.
what it was. Sarah had gotten a hold of some of that hot sausage off
Oh.
the breakfast bar.
Okay. I wasn't there for that one, so let me hear the story.
and
I don't see the chat right now.
she made the face, and she told me, I looked at her and I said, "That's a lot of it." She said, "Yep." She said, "I don't do spicy." And she said, I am." And she started fanning her mouth, and Doug, and it like to lit her up. And
Were you laughing at her pain, Kenny?
I was laughing at his face.
Did you give it a 10?
And the more she did it, the more I laughed. I mean, it's definitely 10. It's definitely 10. But anyway, it's definitely 10. I told her, I said, spicy is right up my alley. I'm a big fan of spicy food. So.
Yes, you are.
And
I know.
I didn't think it was that. I really didn't think it was that bad myself, because I had some of it the next day.
Speaking of spicy and hot like that, somebody was saying the sausage. I think it was Heather and Dwight were complaining about the heat on the sausage and Guy's Pig and Anchor on our first sea day there, or whatever the lunch was.
I didn't get to try Pig and Anchor.
You didn't get to try it? Well, I'm sure the sausage was the same thing, Kenny. But they were complaining it was too hot. It's like, no. Oh, no, it was Glenn and Sarah. Yeah, that's right. Yes, it was Glenn and Sarah. They were complaining. It was hot. It's like, oh my gosh. It's on the heat scale, Kenny, you know the heat scale, right? Like 1 to 5 heat scale. There's, 1 being not hot and 5 being really hot.
I mean, now I've had the bomb. There's a hot sauce called the bomb, DABOMB, the bomb hot sauce, and it literally tells you on the bottle itself. It is called. It is 321,900 Scoville units.
Ouch. That's hot. That's another scale that I'm not used to.
And they tell you on the bottle. It literally tells you on the bottle, don't use no more than just a drop or two here and there, because it will go a long way.
I worked at a restaurant that they had wings called suicide wings. The cook and the customer had to sign a waiver that it could kill you. It was the same kind of deal that you're talking about. I don't remember the name of the hot sauce, Kenny, but it was imported, and it was way high in whatever the Scovilles. I don't remember that thing, but yeah, really freaking hot.
And yeah, it was and so
Okay, Kenny, I want to go into the comments a bit here, just so I don't
okay,
get
go ahead.
way
Yeah.
behind here, if you don't mind. Most memorable food item that you tasted?
Most memorable food I tasted?
Yeah.
Probably the escargot and the braised rabbit.
So those were the two. Okay, cool.
I
I
can
know what.
imagine there. I can imagine there, Michael, and I know where you're going with that.
Oh my God, Scott sneeze scared my dog. Oh, that was a while ago. Nice to meet you. Let's get through some of these comments. Kenny, did Scott sneeze because Amber farted?
Amber's not here. She's
No,
still
she was. She was there earlier, wasn't she? No.
Well, she
We're a little behind in the comments, Kenny. So that would have been when
Yeah.
Scott was leaving and stuff.
yeah, she works 3 to 11 every day.
Ah,
She should be about ready to come home anytime now.
ah.
But she will be coming home and she'll clean and do all kinds of stuff. She stays up all night. She don't go to bed before 4 or 5 o'clock every morning. And then her and Scott, they go to bed. They go to bed together. So, and
I want to say hi, Deb, because Deb can't really see. So I hope she can hear me and she's still here.
hey,
That was
Deb, right?
the only one. And we also got James saying hi. James is going on the cruise in March, and I'm really, really hoping that I can make it work so that I can go on that cruise in March also. I really, really, really do. Ron was hiding behind the upside down pineapple. Okay, let's get ahead of one. I'm sorry if I'm missing some of your comments, guys. I just got to catch up. There was 100 and something comments. Ron was given pineapple twice during the cruise, thanks to our server.
Yeah.
You better get those boys in bed, Kenny, he says. Danny says you need to get those boys in bed.
Those boys don't have school tomorrow. They can stay up all night if they want to.
Kenny, that's too much info. You're gonna sneeze in there, then yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm a little behind in comments. Sorry about that. What happens on a cruise stays on a cruise. LOL, unless it's a group cruise of YouTubers. Be nice, Michael Ann. We can't share some stuff that happened on there. Although Michael Ann just said on a cruise. Well, my story happened on a catamaran sailboat, not a cruise. So is that still considered on the cruise? Yes, I miss Matt and Kimbra also. See, Rebecca, Ron, me, Matt, and Kimbra, we went on that snorkel sail. So, of course, we're going to get a little closer, than the rest, right? You know what I mean? But I still bonded with everybody, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The boys are left alone. Oh, the stories the walls will tell. V knows the boys, huh? No watching girls volleyball, Kenny. Don't corrupt the boys now. Oh, so there's Rebecca. She said it before I saw the question. Michael Ann, some things happen on excursions that stay on the excursion. Oh, good one, Rebecca. Way to save her. But she's gone, I think. Rebecca said she had to go to sleep or something.
Yeah, she got to go work.
What's that?
She's got to go to work.
Yeah, yeah.
She works at Sonic. And,
yeah.
She's got to open up. She's got to be there at 5:30.
Ouch! She's an opener. No.
Yeah.
Way. Kenny, you heard from Kendra lately?
No. Because last thing I heard and saw, she was engaged. So
Who's Kendra? I don't know Kendra.
that is a YouTuber supporter that has been following my channel for quite some time.
Oh, okay. Portside, Arizona, hanging with Kenny. See, Kenny, I've never see that's a bucket list for me. I've never been to Arizona. My kids live next door in New Mexico. I need to get over to Arizona.
I can tell you this from experience. I definitely love the dry heat.
I
I like
experienced
the
it.
dry,
It's interesting. Yeah.
I like the dry heat better than I do the humid heat.
Okay. So now, do you have any plans of going back to Quartzsite in the future, Kenny?
I hope to, but I won't get to this year because
No.
of what's happened with my dad
No, of course. Yeah, we're going to talk
and
about that here in a minute.
things, and I've had some other things happen, and so I won't get to this year.
Yeah. Well, there's always the future. You're still young, Kenny. You're still a
Yeah, I
little
know.
wet behind
Yeah,
the ears, man.
I know.
Danny wants to know, did you enjoy your pork tenderloin?
Huh? Oh yeah, I love my pork tenderloin.
Yeah.
And no, I ain't going there the way you're thinking. No.
What? What? I'm not. What are you talking about? I don't know
No,
what you're talking about.
the way Danny's thinking. I ain't going there.
He's asking, did you like your pork tenderloin? Is there a special story behind pork tenderloin, Kenny?
I ain't going there, people. Sorry. I ain't
No?
going there.
No? Okay.
I'm not going
We'll have
the
to
way,
talk to Danny. We'll have to talk to
the way
Danny.
Danny's thinking. I know what Danny's thinking.
Danny, can you explain in the chat what you're talking about with the pork tenderloin, please?
I know exactly what Danny's thinking. I'm not going there, people.
Kenny had already answered that question there. Sorry. Question for Kenny: did you go to the ocean? Go into the ocean? Debbie wants to know. Kenny.
What?
Debbie wants to know.
No, I did not get to go. I did not get to go into the ocean. No.
Has Kenny ever milked a cow?
No, sir. I have not milked a cow, but my dad has.
Okay.
And let me tell you, my dad had a very first hand learn experience. First-hand learn experience when he was young, and his granddaddy didn't tell him, but I think he was about 5 or 6, maybe 7. I can't remember how old my dad was when he first milked the cow. Anyway, his dad didn't tell him. But when he first started milking a cow, he
Are you
didn't
thinking
tell
about this
me.
comment? Is this what you're thinking about?
I've tried to concentrate on my sentence, what I'm trying to say here, without cracking up. But anyway, my dad, he didn't tell, or my granddaddy, my dad's granddaddy didn't tell him about he was supposed to warm his hands up before touching the cow's udders.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He went.
I wonder why.
He went to go to touch them cow's udders. Next thing he knew, he's getting whacked with a cow's tail, right up the side of his face, and he wondered what happened. And his granddad looked at him and said, "Well, did you not know that you're supposed to warm them hands up before you touch them cow's udders?"
Yeah, I was going to say something to that effect, but I'm going to keep this family friendly.
When you're milking a cow, you better make sure you warm it. You make sure you rub them hands and warm them up good before you touch them cow's udders.
Make sure you're experienced with that. Warming those hands up. I wanted to answer this. The thing I didn't like was being left behind on an excursion. Amy got left behind on an excursion. Do you know anything about that? Kenny?
No, I didn't know anything about
Amy,
that.
what happened there? Oh, there's Danny with pork tenderloin. Did he? I can't see the comments.
I know exactly where he's going with that, and
Okay.
I'm not. No.
Larry said peaches and cream. Now I'm craving warm peach crumble baked a la mode. Yes, Rebecca, I would love to have that, but she's not here.
It's definitely him.
Oh wait, Danny at Griswold. Kenny's new T-shirt slogan. What? I'm missing out on this. Somebody needs to clue me in on what this is all about. What's Kenny's new T-shirt slogan? Kenny? Oh, yeah, that's where they said that. Oh, wow, am I ever behind? Rabbit gives me the hops. I used to raise rabbits. Oh, wow. Okay, why does Danny keep saying pork tenderloin, Kenny? Don't like rabbit either. Yeah, same here. Come on, Kenny, tell the truth, he's saying. Yep, thanks. You were on the table. Were you dancing?
No.
No, you didn't do no table dancing?
Mm-mm.
And you didn't have no table dancers?
No.
Kenny enjoyed the avocado at the chef's table. I'm actually really surprised that you ended up getting avocado, Kenny.
Well, it was like I said, it was mixed in with other things, so I couldn't really taste it.
Kenny, you know what you need to do? It's like, I know this is not good. I'm not trying to corrupt you or anything, but when you go to a restaurant, when they'll ask for if you have any allergies, just tell them you're allergic to avocado. And they won't put anything near it. Amy, I liked everything I ate except for the scrambled eggs on my breakfast tacos from Blue Iguana and the creme brulee. Oh, that creme brulee was amazing. I love the creme brulee and I love Blue Iguana. I can't say anything.
Oh, yeah. I had the Blue Iguana. I had the big old breakfast burrito twice.
Nice.
I had it loaded up with everything.
Wow.
And except for like avocado and guacamole and stuff like that. But I had it loaded up with ham, bacon, sausage, eggs, peppers, onions. Yeah. And I also had the what was it? The chicken tacos from there, I believe. I had them. Yeah, they were pretty good too.
Party at Kenny's. Yeah, I got to see the video of that, and I don't know why I didn't make it to that 80s night. I wanted to. I think the problem, actually, I can say this through because this is a recap of our group cruise. The one main thing I didn't like, Kenny, I don't know if it affected you, but a lot of us, we didn't get the internet. It's not because we're cheap or anything. It's just I didn't think I needed the internet, and I didn't want to spend that kind of money on something that I didn't really think I needed. I wasn't planning on going live or any of that stuff. So I thought, you know what? Hey, and then
I actually bought the highest internet package you could get, and I thought the internet worked perfectly myself.
So for you guys that had the internet, Kenny, it wasn't an internet issue. It was so for people like us who didn't get the internet package, we chose to get that $5 chat app so that we can, converse with each other and try to plan things. Well, that was not working at all. There was times where people didn't get messages, or it would take many hours to get the message. So when you're trying to plan something out, it just didn't work. So a lot of those activities, a lot of us missed out on them. That was my plate. So, but with you you had the internet, that's not an issue because you guys were talking in Facebook Messenger, which we didn't have access to, right?
Yeah.
Did Kenny like the pizzas?
Oh, I love the pizzas.
What was your favorite one, Kenny? Did you try them all?
No, the only one I had was the pepperoni. And it's definitely good. I wanted to get a half pepperoni, half cheese, but they wouldn't let me do that.
Well, for me on the Panorama, Kenny, I'm very picky about pizza. I've eaten pizza, many different types of pizza all my life, and I love pizza. And I normally get, okay, my favorite pizza is a thin crust, usually in a brick oven. But I like it very light sauce with tons and tons and tons of cheese and pepperoni on top. But the cheese I like, it needs to be nice and stringy and gooey. Love it that way. Well, the pizza on Carnival, it's fine, but their tomato sauce, I didn't like it with, and the pepperoni tasted strange to me. I'm not used to that flavor, so I didn't like pepperoni. So I was disappointed on pizza on Panorama. But when I went on Horizon, which they're both the same sister ships, I decided, okay, let me just try the cheese pizza. And I loved it. I actually had it a few times. So I guess Carnival Horizon made up for the pizza for me. The ocean looks just like water. Danny. Age night was so fun and entertaining. Yes, I saw the videos. It looks like you guys were having a big party up there. Trying new foods was awesome. See, yeah, Kenny met some new friends on 80s night. Oh, what was that all about, Kenny? You met new friends on 80s night?
I think she's talking about the drag queens.
Oh, and what happened there?
It was different.
You are so cute, Kenny. Cruise etiquette, no judgment, just good stories. Kenny had fun dancing on 80s night. Yep. Exactly, Sharon. The silent party on Horizon had more people sitting around than dancing. Interesting. Did you do the silent night, Kenny? The one with the headphones. Did you wear a set of headphones and listening to the music?
No.
No, that's called silent disco. It's really cool.
Oh.
Kenny was dancing at Quartzsite, but Ray and I were the DJs, just saying. Oh?
Oh.
So Kenny does dance. Good day, good day. Yes, it's addictive. Cruising is addictive, Alana says. Ilana, that was true. I hadn't figured the biker shuffle. The biker shuffle. How about wobble wobble? Yeah, I couldn't do any of those kinds of dances, but it was still fun getting up on the floor with everybody. I'm a virtual cheek pitching. Call me. Yeah, it was an honor to be on the cruise with Kenny. Yes, it was. Kenny, you made all of our hours, and this was our honor and pleasure to simply meet you. The rest was just a bonus. You're right. I agree. It's all about meeting you, Kenny. Well, I was also there to meet Sean, too, from the Down Under Cruisers and Alana. They came a long way. They spent a lot of money to come over here. But my main people I want to meet was you and Sean and Alana, Dewey. But truthfully, where was it? Right here. The rest was just a bonus. You know what? It was out of this world even more some. That's what I want to actually, I was supposed to bring this up. As everybody would know, my channel's all about disabilities, hidden disabilities and stuff, inspiring those with disabilities to get out and travel. Well, I have ADHD, as most of you know, and part of it is rejection sensitive dysphoria, RSD. And so for me, I struggle trying to fit in with crowds. And so for a long time, on YouTube, I always get this feeling, but it's in my head, that a lot of you guys, you care less about me and blah, 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 blah. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. That's not what I'm saying. This is a mental health issue that I have. And so what happens is as I've learned throughout my life how to go through life, but I've learned some unhealthy things. But one of the things I do is I watch your body language, Kenny. Right now, I'm watching your body language and seeing how you react to me, right? When I'm sitting in a chat and I'm just watching people's videos, yes, I enjoy it, but I can't stay stimulated enough to be there for the whole thing. So I'll end up leaving or doing something else, right? And then so a lot of my times I really enjoy going on somebody's live. I'd rather go on a live than to sit in the chat and talk in the chat or whatever, because I interact better with people and I can see their body language. And so when I was on the cruise, Kenny, I was able to see everybody in real life, in person, and I got to feel that connection that I crave. I've been craving this all my life, and it's part of my disability and stuff. And so going on this cruise, it was amazing. I may say, I wanted to see you, Kenny, and Sean Alon and all that, but I'm really saying I wanted to meet everybody, right? I got to experience that body language that I was looking for, and I miss everybody on that cruise, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do we got here? Our dog came from Alabama. It was hilarious watching him with his first snow. Yes. Seeing snow for the first time would be a weird thing for an animal. I agree, Larry. It was all such an inspiration. Yep. So happy that Kenny could have experienced this. Yes, I agree. He's a teddy bear. Oh, well, happy birthday, Sharon, cruising scene. Yes, Sharon's birthday is on November the 11th. We all have to say happy birthday to you.
Her birthday will be happening in
Happy birthday
15 minutes from
to
me.
you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon and Raphael. Happy birthday to you. Yes, it's Raphael's birthday too. They're both born on November 11th.
And by the way, that is also Veterans Day.
Yes, it is Veterans Day.
Thanks to all the vets who have served and who are still serving today.
I'm going to say this right now because there is actually something negative going on here in Canada, and I'm not trying to be like a negative Nancy, as it's called. Our prime minister is choosing to leave the country to go to this important but not very important summit meeting and miss out on being here for our veterans. And now I've said this to Troy S. I said this to Josh, and I've said this to a lot of Americans because I interact with a lot of you Americans. And I'm very proud of your country, Kenny. And I'm proud of Carnival, how they honor their veterans and stuff like that. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everyone's service. Just because I'm Canadian does not mean you American servicemen has not, played a big part for me. We're, sacrificing for me. You don't just sacrifice for your country. You sacrifice for everyone in the world, right? And I'm very grateful and thankful for everyone's service. And I greatly appreciate everyone. But yeah, I'm sad that our prime minister is choosing not to be here for our servicemen. These people sacrifice a lot, and I'm very, very angry and heartbroken that our prime minister is choosing to go somewhere else. But we're going to go on another note.
Yes.
Yes, happy birthdays. Happy birthdays.
Yep,
Happy
it'll be
who? Daryl?
birthday.
Daryl? And thank you to all the people who serve to give us everything we have today. Best, very much. So thank you to Josh. Thank you to Troy. I don't know. Oh, thank you to Darian. Thank you to all your other family and friends out there that put in their services. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's what she said. I have so many comments going through my head right now. Thanks all. BD is actually tomorrow. We know that, Sharon. You don't have a disability. You have a special ability, and that makes you a superhero. Thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate that. That was one of them, Danny. Wait, is he saying? Exactly, Lorraine. Yeah. Let's see if I can catch up. Am I catching up to there? Do I look like I'm catching up? That is awesome. I've been in that airport, Michael in. I have been at that airport also. I missed the airport part. Which one are they talking about, Kenny? Tetons. Wow, Larry, that sounds almost as long as.
They're talking about those airports that you were showing on your.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not done with my photos. They're still here. I'm gonna finish. Very cool, Pumpy. Yes. Larry, stop with this video. You're making me cry. Hit the thumbs up. Yes, please, if you can, guys. Please give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Thank you, Dewey. You're blessed to have Larry. Dewey has a huge heart. He does. Now I'm going to get back into crying. I'm at the Dewey part. Dewey, the cruise would not have been the same without any one of you. Yes, I agree. I only associate with awesome people, Larry. Dewey's own half of Carnival Cruise Line. Dewey owns half of the Carnival Cruise Line. Yes. Yeah. I understand how you feel, Larry. I felt the same way about Amy. I wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for this community is amazing, Kenny.
Yes.
I have to say we're all family, man.
Yes, sir.
Dewey is awesome, man. We are blessed to have met you. Thank you, Dewey, for bringing Larry to join us. Yes. Aruba, Kenny, out of this old man to shame. Oh, Aruba, Kenny, out this old man to shame.
Yes.
Yes, it was you,
I
Aruba,
walked
where
there
you took
home.
it. Oh, 8:15. So is Najuma still here? I hope she is. Hi, Najuma, if you're still here. It was awesome meeting you, Najuma. That's our mama, Najuma. Najuma, we got to talk sometime privately on our own. Dewey's an awesome guy. Glad I got to know him better on the cruise. Yes. Yes, I agree. Amy, you are awesome too. Alana, okay, let me get through here. Yes, very true. Loving and caring, yes. It's not sad, it's just very heartfelt. Dewey Ski is awesome, gives the best hugs and the best model? I don't know what that is, V. Glenn, Sarah, Kenny laughed for 45 minutes. And V is the best cheek pincher. She is. I agree. Renee, you're going to have to come on and cruise with us next. Actually, Kenny, I don't know if you heard this. Give me a second. Yes. I need some water. I don't want to bug Anana to get me some more water because I'm running out of water and I'm really dry because I'm going to be finishing soon. I've asked this before in our group chat. You've been in there too, right, Kenny? You see it? The
group cruise chat, Facebook Messenger chat.
Yeah. So I actually would like to see a group cruise 2.0 happening in the future. So everyone here, please talk about it. You know, we're not sitting there planning it right now, but I really hope that we can all do this like a 2.0 of this one day. All of us getting together, going another cruise together in the future. You know, I really enjoyed hanging out with all you guys.
Yeah.
Just brilliant this morning and laughing. Yeah. Yes, I got to hear Sarah's laughing and snorting too there, Kenny. Uh-oh, what's that, Kenny?
Oh, that's Amber getting home from work,
Hi, Amber.
and her young and
And the
just
young, are you in the
just
south?
her young and just scared her half to death.
Are you in the south, youngin?
That's what us country folks call 'em, youngins.
Yeah. See, yes, I'm missing the cheek pinches too, so we're gonna have to do another cruise. Oh Lord, hot sausage. Uh-oh, why is
That's
Danny
not-
coming like that?
That's not. I know where Danny's going with that.
Sausage makes everything hilarious. Uh-oh. Oh man. Uh-oh, what's going on there? Fun travelers find it made it to work. Oh, I hope you have a great night, John, if you're still listening. It all starts with a sausage. Oh, I don't know what's going on there, Kenny. 1519. Holy geez, I'm that far behind in comments.
Okay, that's fine.
More amazing one in Michael's mama. I apologize,
I'd
everyone.
like to have some at NyQuil, please.
I need to listen to you alone,
I'm trying to get through all these comments. I don't want to leave any of these comments out, Kenny.
I understand that, brother.
I get obsessed with reading all the comments. Don't send that hot sauce to Rondero. What's going on?
Oh, that's another story for
Mucho
another.
caliente. Oh,
All that stuff's another story for another day, brother.
really? Okay, you're gonna have to tell me now. We're gonna have to have a
Oh,
conversation on
Lord.
our own, Kenny.
Oh, Lordy.
What's this? You worked at Hooters, Larry? No, I didn't work. I don't think I could handle working at a Hooters, Danny. Sorry, man.
Oh,
There's something about Hooters that just we're gonna comment like Kenny. That's for another conversation, Kenny. Kenny, have you ever been to a Hooters before?
Yeah, another conversation for a different day.
Who got hit by two snowballs?
I ain't touching any one of them comments.
Touching what? Sausages?
No, I'm talking about any one of those comments.
So my kids live in New Mexico, so they get the dry heat. So I've experienced both. Yeah, actually, amazingly, when you said that, Kenny, I've experienced dry heat and the tropical heat in Mexico and stuff like that. So yeah. I was just talking to Ananda about this. So what happened was, is when we were down in Aruba and Bonaire and all that kind of stuff, that was all hot, humid, sticky weather, which was really hot. But then when we were sailing back and we were almost to Miami by Cuba, it started to get, I'm going to say, quote, quote, cooler. But it was not because of the temperature. It was because the humidity was changing.
Yep.
And so it started to feel cooler, but the temperatures were still the same. So, yeah, I understand. Now, the dry heat, yeah, that it's very interesting, the dry heat. I know it's good for me, for my back. Danny and Kenny's conversation on pork tenderloin is why Kenny almost died from laughing and coughing on the last night. Oh.
Yeah. No, you don't want to touch.
I don't want to touch the sausage. I think they would have been fun on this group cruise too. I know how they both are. They would have been amazing on our group cruise. What's this? We have a group that we're planning ourselves in March. Uh-oh. March is not a good time for me. I have a video of Kenny laughing at Danny. I want to see it. Oh, geez. Milking a cow. Kenny milking the cow. How to Vex. I want to hear the information, though. I actually want to make a list of all the group cruises available because I had somebody in my group ask about, is there a list of group cruises that are happening? So I want to go around asking who's got a group cruise going and when they are. Can you just talk about cows udders? Holy jeez, am I that far behind in comments? Oh, there it is, slapping the brain. I was
Yeah,
actually trying to find out where
all the
that.
food I had on that cruise would make your tongue slap your brain.
Okay, I want that soundbite. Okay, somebody out there, if it's you, Kenny, or anybody, please, I want a soundbite with Kenny saying that.
Oh.
Please send it to me. The tail will slap your brain. Now I know. Larry, it is 11:31 p.m. now. Have you caught up yet, Plum Traveler? Oh my God, not 11:31. That's 25 minutes behind.
It's almost 12 o'clock now.
Yeah, Larry, Kenny will not bite the pork tenderloin. The chicken tacos from Dugo Raisin, the eggs were just gross. Okay. I had no crust on my brulee. It was creme with sugar. Okay. Now I understand. Yeah. Dang, Larry is so behind. I know. I'm slow. The chicken tacos were delish. Larry, this is your marathon to read all of Oh my God. I can't catch up. The Carnival chat app was a flop because of the merge. Yes, it was pathetic. Liv loved the pizzas, eh? Guys, burgers were gross. Oh wow. Speaking of, I wouldn't know what guys' burgers tasted like. Somebody said I didn't even taste my burger.
Burger's real
8 and 47 seconds.
good. I actually had a guy's burger on. I think it was the first night actually.
Oh yes. Yeah. So we had a little eating competition, right, Kenny?
I
The
didn't.
guy's burger.
I knew about it, but they wanted me to do it, and I'm like, no, I just had a big meal and at the main dining room, and I just got through eating brunch that day.
So Kenny,
and I'm like,
oh, sorry, go ahead, finish.
And I was like, I did not want to do that burger challenge because I had just ate.
Yeah,
and
no,
I'm
yeah,
not
I hear
one
you.
that wants to.
We don't
I'm
want
not
anything
one.
to come back up like somebody else almost did. We won't mention
Yeah.
Darian's name in that.
And I'm not one. I am not one that. I'm not one that's gonna eat a whole. I don't eat a full 3 meals a day.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some water here.
Yeah. So yeah, just to throw that out there, I ate a guy's burger in 47 seconds. Thank you. Champion 2022. Sorry, I just had to do that. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, you got to take your meds, Kenny.
The worst tasting stuff I ever put in my mouth, I think.
What is it? Oh, your medicine. Okay.
There's two of them.
Two of them.
Those are for coughing. Those are Tessalon pearls.
Right.
I'm gonna leave this here. You get to coughing tonight. You know
Yeah.
how to use one of these?
How do you use it?
You squeeze it, and you breathe in real deep, hold it,
Yeah.
and then let out, and then do it again.
How often do you
This
do
will
that?
help you from coughing.
How often do you do that?
Don't do it no more than every 6 hours, or you'll feel like your hair's falling off.
Okay, good. All right.
And then if you feel congested in your chest, put this on your chest.
Vicks Vapor Rub.
There's your.
Oh yeah, I want.
Thank you very much.
I
Thank you.
got you, son.
I want some of that Vicks Vapor Rub.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. If all that don't work, then we're gonna take you out and shoot you because you're done.
Well, I was gonna say, I was gonna suggest, can we go to emergency care tomorrow and find out?
Actually, he told me to take you to the emergency room tonight. I told him he's crazy.
Kenny, do you know what this means?
You got troll in here.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, there you go.
I
You
got
got it,
him.
Kenny?
Oh,
You
they're
got it?
gone. They're gone.
They're down. Kenny,
Yes.
did you see this comment?
What's that?
Never mind. It's all good.
What
Just
comment was it?
it was this one, Kenny.
Larry, most men don't brag about 47 seconds.
James Cantonese, we're already at Larry's and Ananda's.
No, that one ain't gonna work. Don't put it back in there.
All right, Kenny, it is 12 o'clock. I was going to show some more pictures, but you know what? It's okay. I'm not going to do any more.
Fine, here.
We're done.
Okay.
So give me a sec. Let me
Face.
stop that screen. We got you there. Bring you over here. I got all my questions I asked with you. I just want to let everybody know all links will be in the description below. Don't worry, I'm gonna be talking to you first, Kenny. I'm not letting you go yet. I want to say thank you for all your love and support. We appreciate y'all. Kenny, what do you got up on your channel?
Well, I've got some more video footage from my recent cruise and Disney trip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna work on editing some of them and getting them together, and also, may I go ahead and promote something else?
Of course you can. Anytime you want, Kenny.
As most of you know, some of you may not know. My dad has been in the hospital, and he has had an infection come up on his right leg where the skin broke and started bleeding black blood, and it started maggots started coming out of it. Well, he'd been in the hospital like 7 to 10 days, and they just recently got released Monday to go to this rehab facility where Amber works from Kicking It Country. Yeah, I already talked with him. And he has the infection. Thankfully, they got it caught, and before the infection got to the bone, so they were able to save the leg because the infection hadn't got to the bone yet, and they had him on some strong antibiotics. Well, anyway, he's been moved to this rehab facility. He's been getting up in the wheelchair. PT's been working with him. OT's been working with him and other stuff. He sees the doctor tomorrow. And he worked with therapy today. He said it was painful. Of course, it's expected to be painful because he's spelling so many times. But anyway, what I wanted to say was there is a project that is I'm calling Kenny's Kingsport Project, and there is a Facebook group. I can actually share the Facebook group.
I was trying to share it, Kenny, but I don't know if it would because it's a closed group.
Hang on a minute. Let me. And for anybody that would like to help and wants to know what it all entails, hang on a second. Let's see if
I just shared it, Kenny.
Did you just share it?
Yeah. Just let everybody know what it's all about, Kenny.
And what it is, there is some things that need done around my home. I'm not going to go into too far of the detail
Would you like me to help with that explaining, Kenny?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so Kenny's house needs a little bit of help dealing with it, so they can get it set up for Papa to come home. It needs some money to help out to deal with these certain situations, these things. Sorry, and so we're trying to help raise a little bit of funds to help with the dealing with the situation that Kenny's in right now. It's a private matter. That's why he does not want to go into detail and stuff. So they're just looking for, a little bit of help.
For anybody that wants to help, anybody that wants to make any donations,
yeah,
or anything is very much appreciated. And please contact me or Destinations Delight through email or Facebook Messenger, and we can give you more details. But the more people we can, the more the merrier, the more help, the merrier, as be able to get things done quicker and be able to, hopefully the idea is for me to be able to return back home by Christmas. That is the goal. Is to
and
be
so
able
Kenny,
to,
are you going to be staying with Scott for a while, or?
I'm going to be staying with him until Dad gets to be able to move out of this facility.
Yeah, I can say that it needs a little. There's a couple home repairs that you need done, from what I understand. Is Kenny?
There's some home repairs that I need done.
If I can say this, Kenny, sorry. What happened is for this group cruise, Kenny. I don't know if you know this. I had already planned. It's not that we could not afford to go on this cruise or anything. We have our own money and stuff like that. But what happened was, we had some home repairs that we had to do a roof, our roof. We had to get it replaced, and that was over $8,000. Well, roughly 7,000 something for the roof, right? And so I understand when you're down to the tight budgets and all that kind of things. Money, you don't have that kind of money coming around, so it can be tough. So yeah, Kenny needs a little bit of support. There's some house repairs that he needs done and stuff like that. So any help that you can help out with.
And the dates for anybody that would like to come out and help with this project.
Yeah.
The dates are December the 2nd through the 11th. December the 2nd through the 11th.
To the 11th, yeah. And then but if you want more information, they can go to your Facebook group there that you got going on.
Yes, if y'all want any more
Kingsport Project, it's called.
Yep, Kenny's Kingsport Project. Yeah.
And I just shared the link in the.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to share the link in the description also, Kenny. So if anybody in the on the replay, gets to see this in your before December. Please help out Kenny and his dad. They're in a tough situation, so any help would be greatly appreciated. So anything else you want to add in here, Kenny?
No, that would be all. I just wanted to promote that, and anybody is more than welcome to promote it on their live streams for anybody that does live streams.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the more help, the merrier, and it's going to be very much appreciated, not only for myself, but for my dad as well. My dad will appreciate it as well. And of course, we both said and agreed that we appreciate all the help that we can get throughout these YouTube communities, whether it be cruising, Disney, RVing, cooking communities, any communities out there. Yeah. No, I'm not saying that.
Now he's going. Actually, while I'm just doing this, Kenny, I'm going to go in and put that link in the description to make sure it's in there. Actually, I'm going to put it in the chat. I'm going to put it into the chat of. Wait, no, I have to go this way. So it'll be a pin to the top. Let me see. Where are we at here? Going here.
You have to be on the YouTube side to pin it, though.
I am. No, I'm talking about in the comment section. Sorry, I meant to say. Oh, no, I can't do that until after. I'll do it after. Sorry. Okay. We're good. Anyway, Kenny, I want to say thank you for coming on tonight. I very much appreciate it. Lots of fun hanging out with you, brother. Yes. I really, really, really do miss hanging out with you, man. You're my little baby brother, man. I'm the baby in my family, Kenny, so I never got to have a little brother. So I hope you don't mind me calling you little baby brother.
No, I don't mind. I feel the same way about you.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to hanging out with you more in the near future.
Oh yes, there will be more times, Kenny, because I'm also into the RV and van life communities, right? We have like Marshall from Mellow Nomadic. We have the exact same van. We have a 2012 Dodge Grand Caravan. We got the mattress. I just need a battery for the back for my sleep apnea machine. We got the RV toilet and all that kind of stuff. And I wanna get down there to, I'm getting a little jealous all you guys doing these meetups and I never get to go to them. But Quartzsite would be a very interesting area. The other place, what's the other one? There's another place, or was it just Quartzsite, I think?
Well, there's Quartzsite, Arizona. There's a M22 meetup, which is
that was in Michigan.
That was in Michigan. There's the
Branson meetup. There's the
Branson. That's the one that's happening now.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, we'll be able to hang out, Kenny. And actually, Tennessee's not too far from Larry. Why did we not talk so much on the cruise? I don't know. I don't know, V. I think we talked. We talked. Oh, she's not going to let me.
Yeah. There's also.
Go ahead, Kate.
There's also an On 22 meetup, which is an Ontario meetup in Canada.
Oh, okay.
23, I mean.
Yeah.
And then there's Oregon. There's an Oregon.
See, it's funny that she's saying Ontario because I'm actually wanting to go to Ontario, and I just looked up, and we have some very cheap flights to Ontario right now, but that would interrupt in me wanting to go on my cruise in March. So, we'll see. Ontario, it's really cheap for me to go to Ontario. It's under $200 to fly from Vancouver to Toronto and back. So we'll never see. We'll see. But Kenny, we certainly will meet up again. One of these meetups. I'm in different communities like you are, right? We're all travel friends. We're all nomadic and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, they're talking about mid-August? 2023, mid-August in Ontario? Oh my gosh. Can you make it like the end of August? Because my birthday's August 31st. Maybe I could manage that. I can't stay that long, by the way. I have a cat. But if you can make it like the end of August, like August 31st is my birthday, then maybe I could arrange something. Because, yeah. But anyway, Kenny, it was an honor and a pleasure to have you on here tonight. I very much appreciate who you are.
Thank you very much. Likewise.
And I miss you. Thank you for everybody that was hanging out tonight. I very much appreciate it. I had a bunch in here tonight. Exciting. And we'll see you again. Just for me, I go live every Thursday nights now at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, or 9 p.m. Central. I think that's what you would say. Thank you again, everybody. Miss you. Love you guys. And we'll
good night, guys.
See you on the flip side, I guess. I'm going to play my my intro, I guess. Bye, guys.
Bye.